Hello everybody, welcome back to Tom Reads Things. My name is Tom, I hope you're all very well and welcome to another Vlogmas video. So today what I thought I would do for you all is talk you through my Booktube highlights of 2019. So, 2019 has been a fantastic year for Booktube. It's been full of wonderful content. So I thought what would be a really nice thing to do is to go through all of my favourite kind of highlights of 2019, both in terms of videos that I've really enjoyed doing myself and putting up myself, and also videos that I have loved from all you other wonderful Booktubers. So this isn't an exhaustive list. These aren't the only videos that I have really enjoyed. There are so many more Booktubers that I mentioned on this list, and so many more amazing videos than I mentioned on this list, but I've already got a huge amount of videos and highlights to get through, so I couldn't include everyone. So yeah, these are just a sampling, if you like, of my highlights. So the first video that was a real highlight for me was a video from me, and it was my first Booktube video that I put up back in March of this year. It feels like it's been so much longer than that, and I remember sitting over there in that chair, nervous as hell. I was so nervous. I was so nervous as to what people would think of me. I was so nervous about getting trolled for the way that I looked. I was so nervous about getting picked apart and ridiculed for my lack of knowledge on certain literary themes or books and things like that, it's what had put me off doing a Booktube channel for so long, and I'm so glad that I did. I had been watching Katie at Books and Things, Lauren from Lauren and the Books, and Simon from Savage Reads for a few years, and had really enjoyed their content, and it was really thanks to you three that I joined Booktube. So thank you very much, you guys. You inspired me to join this wonderful world. The next video that I want to talk about, which is a real highlight for me, was from Katie over at Books and Things. So she did a video earlier in the year where she spoke about LGBTQ plus themes and characters in Victorian literature. And I remember watching it on the train, and I refused to go into work. I stood outside in the rain because I wanted to watch the end of it. And I absolutely loved it. It was so interesting to me. As a member of that community, I found it so interesting to learn about characters that were written as potentially as members of that community in Victorian literature, combining something that's so close to my heart, being a member of that community, and Victorian literature. It was just so interesting to me. So thank you so much, Katie, for making that video. All of these videos, by the way, I'll link in the description box down below, so do go and check them all out after you finish watching this. The next Booktube highlight for me was a video from Charlie Brooke from the channel Charlie Brooke. Charlie took us on a weekend trip with her to Hay-on-Wye, which was so interesting. I loved that vlog. It was a really sunny weekend, and she took us into all of the different bookshops that they had there, and she took us through, showed us all the different books that she was looking at and what she bought and things like that. And it was just really nice to go on that sort of journey with her, and that really inspired me to do more vlogging. And I thought I really enjoyed it so much that I thought I need to do some more of this, because I actually really enjoy it as well. So thank you very much, Charlie, for that. It was bloody brilliant. Talking of vlogs, the next Booktube highlight for me was from Julie from The Hungry Bookworm. She took us on a tour of Hever Castle in Kent. So Hever Castle, for those of you who don't know, is the childhood home of Anne Boleyn. It's the seat of the Boleyn family for many years, and for those of you who don't know, I'm obsessed with the Tudors, always have been since I was about 5 years old, and especially Anne Boleyn. I find her such an interesting character, and actually the whole Boleyn family and the Norfolks and everything like that, I just find so interesting. So I've always wanted to go to Hever Castle. I remember watching Anne of a Thousand Days when I was really young, and a lot of that was filmed in Hever Castle in Kent, and I just remember thinking, God, I want to go there one day. And now I've been there because of Julie, so thanks, Julie, for that. Another Booktube highlight for me was my vlog that I did when me and Mark went to New York. So we decided to go to New York in April for a little trip, and I thought, I'll vlog it, won't I? I'll vlog it. And I'm really glad I did, because it was a really great trip, and it's now something that I can look back on YouTube. if you see the views on that video creeping up, it's because I just keep watching it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. One thing you don't see on that vlog is, oh, bless him, the second day that we were there, so the first full day that we were there, Mark woke up with the most horrific food poisoning. So, you know, obviously being the doting boyfriend that I am, stayed with him in the hotel for the whole day. Did I F? I went out and explored Manhattan on my own, left him to it. It's probably rather awful of me, but oh well. So yeah, you don't see that on the vlog, but yeah, Mark was really ill, bless him. And on the third day, he's kind of struggled around Central Park. Bless his little heart. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that vlog. Another video of mine, sorry, this is just turning into a lovely video about me, isn't it? That I really enjoyed doing was a Victober video that I did with my mum, sitting in front of that fire right there. And we spoke about children in Victorian literature, and it was such a treat to have my mum on the channel, and she loves being on it. You can tell she does. And it was a real treat to have Merlin, my stepdad, on as well. So yeah, we spoke a little bit about Victorian literature, but mainly it was just us mucking about, really. So yeah, I'll link that. I'll link all these videos in the description box down below, but that was a real treat for me. Now, talking of mums in videos, a massive highlight of Booktube for 2019 for me has been watching Simon from Savage Reads and his mum in his videos. They are so funny together. They are absolutely hilarious, and it's a real mix of just absolute hilarity and really actually interesting conversation about books. So I will link a video that they did in February in the description box down below. Do go and check that out, and hopefully his mum will be joining him on his channel soon, because quite frankly, Simon, it's been far too long. Hello there, it's Future Tom here. So I've decided actually to split this video into 2 videos because it was so bloody long when I watched it back. So yes, I am going to split this into 2 videos. So this is the end of part 1 here, and I will see you tomorrow for part 2. Bye.